Hi everybody, I'm Robert.
I'm Kat.
And this is our TLC Fall Session B, Level 2, Class 1.
And we're kind of doing an odds and ends session, so we started with...
We start with a mini dip.
Yes.
So the whole class is going to be kind of a variety of things that you don't normally get to. So classic one is the mini dip. Looks like this. Dip.
Yeah.
Once more from this angle, we have a rock step, a kick.
Yeah.
Okay. So mini dip's a lot of fun. It's good. It's sort of a signature move, so it's a great way to kind of make a statement.
Yeah.
This move starts with a cross hand hold,
Yes.
or a handshake hold. And it's really very similar to a normal pass by. Right? So think about a follow pass by, do-ba-da, do-ba-da. Okay? Except the difference is it's bigger. Okay? So instead of a normal rock step, as a lead we're going to do a rotational rock step, right? So rock step, and then on 3 we're going to drop. So rock step, 3, and clap on 4.
Yeah.
Let me do it from this orientation.
Sure.
Right? So rock step, clap.
Yes. And follows, I'm keeping my torso up and down, not really leaning forward, collapsing.
No.
Just keeping that straight up and down. And many times I will be looking just a little bit behind me to see what my partner's doing. If I'm not entirely sure, and that's perfectly fine.
Right. So this is a move that's kind of hard to follow, which is why the bigger leads make it, and the quicker they drop, the more the follow can notice.
Exactly.
So once we do the first half, rock, step, then we're going to take whatever foot was lagging behind, so leads right,
Follows left.
and we're going to step through and face the other way. So 5, we're going to be kind of apart. 6, we clasp hands and then come up on our inside leg, and you can do the arm if you want.
Yep.
7, you hold, and then the and 8 is 7 and 8. Okay, so right in between 7 and 8.
Yes.
So just to show it, you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Yes. And many times they will do a snap on, I think it's the 7?
6 or 7.
6 or 7.
Yeah.
Something. But yeah, it's a really fun move to do.
Yeah.
And as follows, if you're not sure, a lot of times I will assume that that's what's going on instead of a pass by, because it's really easy when you're out there. If the lead is not doing that, it's really easy to change just to another triple step.
Right. So for example,
Yeah, like, oh, okay, we're not doing that.
yeah. The other thing is kind of piggybacking off of that. This isn't something that is, leads and follows don't have to do it together, right? So
That's true.
it works really well when you're both doing it, but the other partner doesn't have to do it. So if Kat wants to do it, I can just do a break, for example, right? Do right? So a lot of styling possibilities.
Yeah.
The next move we did was the sailor steps.
Yes. Or sailor kicks.
Or sailor kicks, exactly. Looks like this. Rock step, a triple step, a triple step. Cool. So this move is kind of like a tuck turn, but from open. Or you can think of it as this like counter turn, triple step, is sort of the basis. And the way that this works, because there's a lot of twisting, is it's rock, step, triple step, and from here we're both facing the same way still.
Yes.
And the next triple we turn. Triple step.
Yes.
Okay?
And it is a 180.
A 180, yeah. And the one thing to keep in note is as a lead, I want to just be aware of where I place my follow. So if I'm in front of Kat and she has to bring her elbow forward like that, it's really not good for her. So I I tend to put myself behind her, and I also orient my back a little more if I want, because I don't want to push her elbow in the same way, right?
Right.
So you can see that I have my back towards her and I'm keeping her behind me.
And in that same vein for follows, we don't want to collapse out like that and wrench our elbow or wrench his arm back that way.
Right.
So same thing, keeping our torso and hips kind of solid and lowered is a good item.
Exactly. So once we've done that much, it is an 8-count move. The 7 and 8 is just a drop. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, drop. And then from here you use your left foot for leads.
And right foot for follows.
And you just do kick steps. So down and then kick, step, kick, step, kick, step, kick, step, all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to talk about symmetry?
Sure. For follows, I know most of Lindy moves are mirrored. This is one of those exceptions. And it's important to be kicking on the foot that you rock step on, because when we come out of this move, that is the foot you want to be on.
Exactly. Yeah. So you'll notice on the 1, so down and then kick, that my outside foot is kicking, but Kat's
inside foot.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. So we're just going to kick through, right? And the way to get out of this happens with the lead. So basically, I'm going to come around and do a circle, right? So once I'm about to use my inside foot, that's when I want to let go. And instead of staying in place, I want to use that inside foot to kick out. And then both of us, our free foot is a rock step. Okay?
Right.
You can think of this every odd kick. So just to show, we'll do 5 kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, release 6, rock, step,
Right.
and then you're an open. And I think that's all that we covered.
That is it.
Yeah. So we're going to keep building on this, adding more fun stuff each week,
Absolutely.
and we'll see you then.
All right. See you guys later.